If you are a Cancer, okay, so let's see what is it that you can expect in your love life in 2026. Let's see what is it that you can expect in your love life in 2026. You have the Lovers. Oh my god, this is the first sign that had Lovers immediately, okay? And you have the Ace of Cups, okay? And I feel that there is a new beginning in love, and this seems like a very soulmate connection. 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands. You're moving away from the pain. You are, if you've had a painful separation, if you've really in the past had a breakup that really crushed you, maybe somebody was sneaky on you. I sense that you felt backstabbed. Somebody could have, there could be a third party situation, is what I'm seeing. So, what's happening in this situation? You're choosing to move out of the situation. You are really moving out of waiting for the situation to happen, but you're choosing yourself and self love, forgiveness. You're choosing to forgive the past and move on, and there is a reunion happening. There is something reuniting in your life. And okay, what I feel is that if you were in separation, and if you were in a relationship which gave you a lot of pain, you are really forgiving, moving forward, letting go of the past and starting anew. Okay, and I feel this could be with the same person. For some of you, it is a new energy, new person coming in. Yeah, separation, moving away from separation, there is new love coming. Okay, and yeah, you evolving, growing, and seeing how you can make best of this situation. So your love situation is improving for you, and this could be with the same person, because we have reunion and we have soul tie. You probably have a soul tie with this person, but you are evolving, growing, and seeing and forgiving, and seeing how you can grow with this person. And what else? Okay, we have, wow. So let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows. So I guess you need to give space to your person so that they could work on themselves and come towards you, and let go of any negativity that you feel right now towards them. um, and then we have surrender. At times we must just surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So do not even think how it will happen, why it will happen. I am just so hurt because of this situation. Surrender to the universe. Let things happen on its own. You just need to focus on your own self and self love. Okay, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. So just go with the flow. Don't try to control the situation. Don't try to overthink about a situation. Don't try to see how it will unfold. Let it unfold on its own, and you be positive, in positive receiving energy, because playfulness is at the bottom of the deck. You be in nice positive receiving energy, and know that everything's going to work out for you. I am just going to take one more card from this gateway tarot. So what is happening for Cancer in 2026 in love? Messages from the spirit. Okay, I'm clear channel for messages from the spirit. I believe that you are growing spiritually. You are, universe is also, if you're seeing a lot of 111, my throat is, I feel that you could be finding it very difficult to communicate what you're feeling right now with the other person because of separation. But I believe that you are getting nudges from the universe on how to navigate the situation, and just be positive. And whatever information, whatever messages that you're getting, believe in them, see them. And it could be in form of flowers, coins, feathers, or some kind of letters, if you'll know if it is for you. Okay, simplifying your life. So you need to let go of the past. You need to also let go of past grudges. Just let go of also your own limiting beliefs and listen to your heart. You need to connect with your heart center. I feel that your heart could be blocked. Okay, so yeah, I think right now it's time for you to love yourself, surrender to the universe, and know that there's a reunion coming. Okay, so let me know in the comments below if this resonates, and I will see you next reading. Bye bye. Okay, now that we have done Cancer, let's do Cancer and then let's do uh, Scorpio, and then we'll do Pisces. And I'm going to keep timestamps for all of them so that you know which one you want to connect to. Okay, so let's see, what is Scorpio expecting in 2026 in love? What's happening with Scorpio in 2026 in love? Okay, we have the 10 of Swords. Oh God, you're really burdened because something ended for you. Okay, it's caused you a lot of emotional stress, you a lot of pain, you feel backstabbed. It Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think whatever happened, it really shook you internally and even externally, uh, because you felt that you've hit rock bottom. But with Ace of Pentacles, you're starting afresh. There is a new beginning, which is more grounded, which is more sustainable, is what I'm getting. I feel that in the past, something didn't work for you because it was not stable. It was not meant to be, and universe is giving you a chance to start afresh. Something new is coming in 2026 when it comes to love. um we have the Ace of Cups. Wow, so Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups together, so definitely a new beginning. And it is a new beginning where you need to work on self love, you need to work on you know on loving yourself, because there's also lovers. So I feel that universe is giving you a chance where you work on your own stability and on your own self, have a new start within your own self. See, with 10 of Swords, you've hit rock bottom and it's time to wake up and start again. I think it's also time to have some healthy habits, because I feel that maybe when you hit rock bottom, you could be doing things that are harmful, things like drinking too much or alcohol, or things that keep you vibrationally low. And it's time to have a healthy start within your own self and loving yourself, because that is in turn attracting your counterpart, Two of Cups counterpart towards you. I was just shuffling it. Yeah, so loving yourself is being true to yourself. Loving yourself is attracting your counterpart. There is a new beginning in love coming in, if that is what you desire and want. See, soul contract. Yes, you have a soul contract with this person, and if you have soul contract with people, it leads you back to your own self. Okay, that means you need to love. You need to see how your relationship is with your own self. And it was so difficult for me to say it. That means that right now you could be finding it very difficult to love yourself. So start loving yourself, have healthy make healthy choices, give love a chance, open your heart, because there is love coming. There is some unfinished business that you have with someone, and there is universe is giving you a chance to have a new start. But have you learned the lessons? Is what I'm hearing. So see, in separation, what lessons you learned. Okay, absence. I feel that you hurt because somebody could not decide. They were indecisive about what to do with this connection, and in your absence, they're thinking, and they know that they've hurt you, and they're really missing you. Somebody wants to reach out, I feel. Okay, soulmates. Oof, soul contracts and soulmates. So this is confirming soul connection, partnership, um, life partner, and wedding rings at the bottom of the deck. So there is a lot of thought. for a committed relationship, you have a soul contract with this person. If your connection was very on and off, and where you had to learn and grow, it was a soul contract. And where it doesn't mean that you have to ignore what's happening, it only means that you have to do the inner work. You have to feel confident within yourself, you have to love yourself, you have to accept yourself the way you are. And wedding rings again, i feel I feel the universe is saying union is coming. uh, don't think that they're absent means that there's no union or a deeper commitment, because that is coming. There is unconditional love between you two. There is definitely unconditional love between you two. uh, there could be conversations coming, and we have chaser here. Okay, there could be conversations coming on why things didn't work in the past. There is chaser energy and there is mirror. You could be mirroring each other wounds, and all of this happens so that you stop chasing and you start loving yourself. That's coming very, very, very strongly. Okay, so let me get some messages for you. Okay, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. Create room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So yeah, you need to let go. It is literally like simplifying your life. Let go of the old, and let go of the old guilt, hurt, fear also, so that new things can come in, happier things can come in. Okay, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised. So do not stress yourself. Don't think that I don't believe in love, I'll never get in love. No, rest, say that I know I'm loved and I'm going to be loved and I'm receiving that love anyhow. Okay, and surrender. At times we must just surrender for old before something new enters our life. So this is the time to be positive, surrender to the universe, and keep working on your inner self, and know things are going to work out for you. Okay, so let me know in the comments below if this resonates, and I will see you next reading.